Life as a mother is beautiful and also busy. Between school morning drop-offs, doctor's appointments, meals, sticky flowers, laundry, a never-ending list of to-dos, it's easy to lose sight of joy. Hey, my name is Claire and welcome to my kitchen. Today, as I prepare apple oat mini muffins, and later I will be making some almond oat waffles, I want to talk with you about something close to my heart, which is rediscovering the joy of being a mom in this busy world. Motherhood can feel heavy. Sometimes we are running from one thing to the next, and joy feels like it slipped out the back door. That's why I have learned that little habits like meal prep can lighten the load by doing today what will help me tomorrow feel better. When I know breakfast is ready, with just a quick reheat, I start the day with more peace and less chaos. And in that peace, I find joy. Because instead of scrambling in the morning, I can focus on what truly matters, which is smiling at my kids, listening to their never-ending dreams, and beginning the day with love. One thing that has truly helped me in the middle of busyness is meal preparation. Proverbs chapter 31 tells us about a woman who prepares food for her family and rises early to care for her household. Meal prep may seem simple, but it's a way of preparing ahead with wisdom, creating a peaceful tomorrow. These muffins and waffles aren't just recipes. They are part of how I bring calm into my busy mornings. And as we cook together today, I want to remind you, joy is still here. Even when life feels rushed, even when the days feel long, joy is waiting for you to notice it again. Joy does not only come in big, perfect moments. More often, it's tucked into the smallest details of life. It is in a child's giggle at the breakfast. It is in the smell of muffins warming in the oven. It's in the calm that comes when the morning isn't rushed. Jesus reminded us in the book of Matthew chapter 6 verse 11 to pray. And this is how he said we should pray. Give us this day our daily bread. Sometimes that daily bread looks like a simple muffin or a waffle. Small things that bring nourishment, peace, and even joy. Meal prep helps me notice those small blessings instead of rushing past them. It gives me the margin to slow down, to laugh, to actually taste and enjoy life with my children. Guilt often follows us. We feel guilty when mornings are chaotic. We feel guilty when we do not cook something fresh every single day. And we feel guilty when we use shortcuts. But can I remind you, there is no guilt in preparing ahead. In fact, it's an act of love. When I pull muffins out of the freezer on a busy morning, I'm not failing. I'm creating calm. I'm making room for connection, for laughter, for love. And in those moments, joy grows. One of the most powerful ways to rediscover joy is through gratitude. When I look at a tray of muffins cooling on the counter, I whisper, "Thank you, Lord, for the hands to prepare this, for the children who will enjoy it, for the time it saves me tomorrow." 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 18 tells us to give thanks in all circumstances. Gratitude does not erase the challenges, but it changes how we see them. Instead of focusing on the morning rush, I can be grateful that a little preparation today creates space for more joy tomorrow. Joy isn't automatic, it's a choice. Every morning I get to decide, will I let stress run the day or will I choose joy? And meal prep is one small way I choose joy. Instead of scrambling, I can begin the day with peace instead of frustration, and I can choose laughter around the breakfast table. Nehemiah chapter 8 verse 10 says, "The joy of the Lord is your strength," and that's what I hold on to. Joy is not about perfection. It's about presence. It's about noticing the little gifts God has stacked into the day and letting His strength carry me through. Choosing joy doesn't mean life is easy. It just means deciding to look for the light even in the middle of the mess. As I finish these almond oat waffles and set them beside the muffins, I am reminded that motherhood and even meal prep is a lot like baking. It's messy sometimes. It takes patience. The ingredients don't always look like much at first, but with love, care, and time, something beautiful is created. Galatians chapter 6 verse 9 encourages us, "Let us not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." The love you pour out today matters. Meal prep may feel small, but it transforms mornings. It replaces chaos with calm. It creates room for presence, laughter, and joy. So let's rediscover joy. One muffin, one waffle, one hug, and one smile at a time. Thank you for spending this time with me today. May your heart be filled with peace. May your mornings be filled with calm, and may your days be filled with joy. Until next time, keep choosing joy and be blessed.